welcome to my first vlog. I bought a GoPro 5 session and an adapter and a mic, so I thought I'd make some videos because I just bought a motorbike, a Pulse Adrenaline 125. It's all a standard, I think, apart from the exhaust. I've had the it came with the exhaust like this. It's got a big bore on the end, so it's quite good actually, so people can hear me coming in traffic. Yeah, so I'll start her up. I don't know what it's going to sound like on the microphone. It pops a bit. Sounds alright, yeah, so take it for a spin. I've been watching Shut the Visor. I don't know if that's going to sound louder or clearer. I'm not sure really. I'm going to watch it back when I get home, so it's like then for future videos I'll know. I'll either have my visor up or my visor down, but with the visor up obviously be out of the bike more. And it is a hot day, so I don't want to sweat with visor down. It steams up quite fast as well. I'll shut the visor though. I love the visor. You can hear it popping. Look at this. It's not bad that for 125. Anyway, so yeah, I've been watching the videos of Spicy110 or Spicy110 or always like to be known as, and really good videos, so I thought, yeah, I'll make some videos of myself. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to record. Yeah, so the bike, well, talking about the bike, on a flat it'll do about 76 miles an hour I think, which is pretty quick for a 125, and I'm thinking about getting a 180 kit put on it. Been told it'll get up to about 95 miles an hour, and a 180 kit for this bike, they're only about £65, and I know a lad will fit it for about £30, so yeah, it's a bit of a win-win situation, but it's still nippy though, just as it is. I mean, I can get around cars, no problem. Try and get a bit of speed down here. It just goes, like, that's in 5th gear. It's only got 5 gears. But the only problem is though, the wheels are crap. I think they're nylon, like half nylon, half rubber, because they're not very grippy. I mean, in the wet when I change gear, it wheel spins when I change gear, and that can't be bloody safe, can it? So I should have invested in some wheels, but I just spent about £360 on being able to make this video though. I mean, I got the GoPro 5 session. I'm only recording in 1080 at the moment, but it does record at 4000. But I can only do playback on my phone at 1080 because I ain't got a, I've only got a like an Android, and it's not alright good. I ain't got the 4000 screen resolution, so yeah. I mean, I will record in 4K once I know that it's going to be alright and it's going to sound okay. But yeah, so I bought the GoPro 5 session, which cost me £249. Then just to get the microphone plugged into it, I had to buy an adapter, which cost me £59. Then I got this microphone, which cost me £41. So that's 90 plus 250, nearly 350 quid nearly. So it's worth it though if it makes a nice video. I mean, I do want to make videos, and I want to make them as best as I can. I want them to be nice and clear, and I want the sound to sound, you know, great. There's no point having a video that looks like you've recorded it on a potato. I mean, the bike's pretty loud. Everybody looks at the bike when I'm driving around, you know what I mean? It's fucking, can get quite embarrassing, to be honest. But I love it though, me. I don't need to look around to think, oh, that's a nice bike, or just to look around to say, fucking hell, what's that racket? But like I say, loud pipes save lives. I mean, if I go down Millet Road, cars part. It's like, you ever seen the film Bruce Almighty? And he buys everybody a Ferrari, then he drives down the street and all Ferraris just shoots at the side of the road. It's like that. But yeah, so I'm just going to go down here. I mean, the good thing about this GoPro 5 is it connects. I've got an app for my phone, so I can actually see what I'm actually recording. I've got a little mount here, but I've not put the thing on, but it's, you know, just put my mobile phone on there, and I can see as I go on recording. I can press stop and start, but here's a button on top of the microphone anyway. So that's another thing as well I've not got used to, the motorbike nod. I mean, usually when people are on bigger bikes and I nod, they don't usually nod back. It's only people that usually on mopeds and little 125s that ever nod back at me. But you do get the odd guy who'll nod at me, and and it's like, oh, you're right, mate. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, the 180 kit, get a 180 kit on, put up to 95, but people say you might as well buy a 250 bike or a 450 bike, but I do like a 125 because it's cheap insurance, and yeah, and plus I'm only on a CBT anyway, and I know it's probably illegal, well I know it is illegal to put a 180 kit on a 125 on the insurance I've got, but I think if I up the insurance, I think I might get away with it. If I'm just insured to drive it how the engine is currently, then, you know, obviously I'm breaking the law, but I will look into it. Yeah, so anyway, everyone's looking at me. I don't know why they're looking at me. Maybe they're looking at my GoPro. I mean, I've got it mounted at the side of my helmet. I was going to put it on the top, but I've got like a ridge in the top of my helmet, so the stickies don't stick, so it only goes to the side. So if I can see a mirror, so you can see it there, like, but I've got a big battery like thing coming out the side as well. But another thing though, since I've had this camera on and I'm behind people or people are in front of me and they see the camera, they do drive a lot slower and a lot more precariously, you know, just in case I'm recording them and they make a mistake and think I'm going to put it on YouTube or put it on Facebook. Or I've not been nearly run over yet, which is good. I mean, I've been close. So coming up a road the other week, and there was only me on road. It was about half past two in the morning, and there was a car coming out of this road, and she stopped to see me, and I thought, oh, and she stopped waiting for me to go past. And the closer I got, the fucking more she edged out. I ended up having to go into the other lane, and she looked right at me as she was pulling out. I just felt like pulling up to the side of a car, just kicking car door in. I didn't like. I probably would have done if I had it on camera. Right. Yeah, so I watched that video back and it sounded better actually with the visor up. Dark now, as you can see, it's dark, but I've been out twice. I made 2 videos which were like 10 minutes long, and for some reason the audio's not working. Like the video plays, but there's just no sound at all. I had a good video actually earlier. As I was saying that nothing ever went wrong with his bike and it was fine. God, it won't bloody start. I had to bump it off. So as you can see there, I'm on my app on my phone, so that's recording. And there should be sound and all sorts, you know, so as long as I don't click that off recording, it should be alright. I'm dreading this bike even starting now. I've got a feeling it's not going to start. Yeah, there we go, that's alright. Yeah, so just going to go to Harrogate from there, so I record myself all the way there. Nice little video. Something might happen, might crash, might fall off, who knows. I watched the video back. For like 10 seconds on the video I was just like talking with my visor up, and my voice just sounded a lot more clearer, and I thought it'd be quite windy in the background, but I have actually got a cotton end on this microphone, or whatever it's called. I don't know if it's cotton or, you know what I mean, a little black foam end on the microphone, so it stops all the wind, and plus I can breathe better. I mean, when you're talking to yourself with visor down, it gets so hot under the visor and it just feels weird. But now I feel like I'm having to talk a bit louder though, because all I can hear is motorbike in background, but I'm like shouting over the sound of the motorbike, which I know I don't need to do that. So I just need to just keep talking like this, a normal. I just need to get used to this whole recording myself. So that's with the visor down, and that probably sounds really clearer. Well, it sounds echoey, but that's with the visor back normal. And I think after this one I'm just going to constantly record with the visor up, unless it's absolutely freezing, then obviously I'm going to have the visor down. So yeah, it came out and bloody bike wouldn't start. Battery had died. I mean, I think I do need a new battery, but I was on the bike for about 2 hours non-stop, so the engine must have been warm. I don't know, it just wouldn't start, so I had to bump it off, and it fired first time. As soon as I bumped off it was alright. But yeah, anyway, this is the first time I've actually recorded in dark with the GoPro. I mean, I've had this GoPro camera now for about a month, but it's nice to get a recording in the dark. Oh Christ, it is hard to talk with visor up, and like bloody hell, it's wind's going in my mouth. I might need to buy one of them like little neck scarf thing. I've got one somewhere, but I'll put it down and that's it, it's gone. As soon as you put something down in our house, it just disappears. It's like a fucking ghost in there, so it's hiding everything. I've not got much knowledge on motorbikes, so I'm not going to be one of them vloggers that talk about what's good to buy, what's not good to buy. I mean, I can only go by the things that I've bought. And I did mention at the beginning of the video, I actually paid £1,069 for this motorbike, and it was it's done 4,500 miles, and it's a 2014 125 Pulse Adrenaline, which is, you know, 3 years old. It's not that bad. 4,500 miles isn't really a lot of miles, to be honest. And the guy who bought it off was selling it privately through the motorbike shop just round the corner from me, and he actually purchased this bike brand new from the motorbike shop. So all its service history is all, you know, with the motorbike shop. And well, I ain't got any service history because you know, he hadn't even, I think, is it when you buy something from new, it's like 3 years before you got to get it MOT'd or get it serviced or something, or is that cars? I don't know how it works. I mean, they serviced it obviously before they sold it to me, and it was fine, but I don't think they really did much. I think they might have just kicked tyres. And oh, he did put a new horn on for me. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know what was wrong with the old horn. They just said, oh, we put a new horn on. So either his other one was either broken or it was embarrassing. No motorbike there, give a little nod, didn't see me. One at Deliveroo drivers, fucking everywhere them. One of them's got the same bike as me actually, but he's bought some orange plastics for it. And to make it light, he's got a well, this my exhaust is I think it's called a Lex Tech, something like that. I can't remember what he's got. Mine's the one that shoots flames out the back when it's dark, and you know, because my bike pop when I can put choke in now actually. I mean, you might be able to hear it. Let me just drop it down a few gears. When I give it a rev, then I slow down it pops. There you go, like that. I don't know if you can hear that. Anyway, yeah, but if you give it a right good rev, it just bloody big flames come out at the back. It's crazy. Anyway, I don't know what exhaust he's got on his, but for some reason, I mean, he's got quite a big, he's took his bore out, so it's quite a loud exhaust, but he's stabbed holes in it underneath with a fucking end of a compass, you know, just to get it even more louder, and it just sounds so awful. Sounds like oh, I don't know, just imagine it just sounds like a big exhaust with more holes put in it. I mean, I think mine sounds alright. I like mine because it's like people know are coming. I've already said that before. That's what she said. I'm only new to road. Well, I'm not new to road. I'm new to road on a motorbike. I mean, I've been driving years, which is a lot different than a car, obviously. I mean, I love it on motorbike. Straight out middle of the road. I mean, there's no waiting in traffic. I go through gaps that I don't even think I'll even fit through. I just close my eyes enough at best. I've not had any accidents yet. I think I scratched my dad's car over there actually by taking, you know, by parking a bike downside the house. Apart from that, I've not done any damage. Nope, none that I can think of. I'm in Harrogate now. I mean, I live in Knaresborough. This is Harrogate. It's about 4 mile. I mean, if I was on my own, I'd have been going off a lever down here, but obviously I don't want to get out on camera. I mean, I don't go that fast, but I like to give it some. That's about it really. I mean, I've got nothing else to say. Just wanted to test this. This was just a testing video really for my first, you know, first video. Just wanted to see what everything sounded like, what pictures looked like, sound quality, you know, see if it was worth me spending the money on buying the items. But I mean, I obviously use the GoPro for other things. Well, I ain't got anything else to use it for, but it can be used for other things. I don't know what. I think it can go underwater to about 30 meters. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, I mean, I ain't even got a YouTube channel yet, so I need to make one of them. I'll make a YouTube channel. I'll upload this video. You know, if I get a few subscribers, that'd be nice. Maybe you can suggest some things I should do, or things I could do to make my videos better. Because obviously, it's not going to be the best video, is it, in the world? I mean, give it time. I mean, I might be able to make a nice video, but yeah, give me some suggestions, some comments and stuff like that. Whatever, you know, whatever isn't up to standard. But as far as I'm concerned, I think it might be, you know, it should be quite good. Nice audio, nice video. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.